So Josh, how do we protect our combined assets for our combined children?
I mean, the first thing you'd have to do as like part of the divorce process is make sure that you dissolve that initial trust, right, with your no longer spouse and agree like whose stuff is who, like you would in the divorce process anyway. But then after that, if you're getting remarried and you're creating a new trust with the second spouse, and now you have a blended family and you're worried about them being able to amend it, the main thing that we would use for like a blended family situation is called an AB trust. So really what you're doing is you're creating a trust that has provisions where the first person passes away. So if that's you, then your share of the separate property.
Mm-hmm.
So really the important part is going into it, like you basically need to have some sort of property agreement where you and your new spouse understand like, hey, this is my separate property,
Mm-hmm.
if you have separate property. And then you can have it set up in a way where if you're the first one to pass away, then all your separate property goes in an irrevocable trust, like for the benefit of your kids or the benefit of your kids and future kids.
Okay.
So that can't be changed right down the road. So you're setting it aside in like an untouchable place so that no matter what, they at least get your separate property or your share of the community property in this new marriage, things like that, so that you can protect that. And they can't be changed by a spouse. Because a lot of people are worried, hey, I got remarried, I passed away, they get all my stuff, and then they leave it to their own kids.
Correct.
Right? So this is a way to separate that out so that that's less of a concern.
Yeah, and again, it eliminates family discourse when everything's just planned out.
When it's
and
written down. Yeah.
yes, because a lot of times we don't know it's a problem until it becomes a problem.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Everyone
definitely,
thinks it's not going to be.
that's always my biggest question, gosh forbid something happens to me, I want to make sure my kids get what they're entitled to
Yes. For sure.
and that, they're protected.